Could you tell me who you are and a little bit about yourself?
So my name is Shelley Young, but I like to be called Woody. I'm almost 50 years old in July, and I have a little puppy named Peanut. She's sleeping right now, or I would have brought her out here with me. She had the last interview, kind of made her tired.
Yeah.
So I've been homeless for a little over 3 years.
Okay.
Just trying to live life the best way I can. So
What happened?
I was in a I don't mind sharing. I was in a domestic violence, and it was pretty hard on me to walk away. It took me 7 months ago. I walked away from him, so it took me a little over 2.5 years to get away from him. But I was with him 10 years, and it's a mutual agreement between the two of us. He doesn't want to go back to prison, and I don't really want to send him. So
That's an agreement.
Yeah. So he stays over in Kent. I stay over here in Seattle. And he's still doing drugs, and I'm not.
Good.
And
How long have you been in recovery?
this time around 7 months.
Good job.
Yeah,
Good job.
going on 7 months.
Do you find it helpful to be here?
Oh, definitely. Very helpful. This place is you just don't know the blessings you get for being here. It's better than being on a park bench. It's better than being under a bridge. It's nice to have running water. It's nice to have a bathroom, even though it's a honey bucket. It's still nice.
Yeah.
It's better than trying to figure out where your next meal is going to come from, or if somebody's going to steal your shoes in the middle of the night.
Right.
At least here we don't have to worry about that. Everybody here's right now. We got a really tight community right now. Everybody's very honest. There's no thieving. There's a couple pot smokers, but other than that, it's really mellow here. So, and they don't do it on the property. They go out and about and do it.
Marijuana is usually not an issue.
No. So, most of the addicts that we did have that were using either aren't using anymore and are still here, or are using and aren't here. So.
You want to tell me a little bit about the community and kind of how you guys get along and what goes on?
So every week we have a meeting.
Okay.
Wednesday nights are our camp meeting. You have to be here unless you're working or have a doctor's note stating you can't be up out of bed. So otherwise you get in trouble and get extra securities. You get penalized for doing wrong here. They don't really want to kick you out. They want to give you a chance to better yourself. And get along better with people. So there's a lot of rules you got to live by, but there's rules everywhere you go.
Yeah.
But living in a tight community like this, you got to have rules, because if you don't, you're going to be like some of the other tent cities, and they're going to get swept and thrown out. Especially if you're using drugs, there's a lot of anger. There's a lot of issues like that with the drug world. Especially since I've been in that world, I kind of know.
Right.
But I'm not saying everybody's like that, because not everybody is, but the majority of us were. And
But do you think that has something to do with at the time being on the drugs made it so that you didn't really have the ability to care for yourself or others?
Yeah. I know I did. I can't really speak for other people, but as far as myself, I couldn't care for myself, let alone anybody else. But I did care for my dog, but I don't think I gave her the love she really needed when I was on the drugs.
Okay.
So today I know that I give her the love and the care that she needs, and she gives it right back to me, and the love and care I need right now is something that's unconditional.
Yep.
Which I have that from her, my mom, and this community.
That's
so.
wonderful. Have you found that it's easier to stay clean in a community like
Oh my God, it's so easier. It is way easier. I mean, I haven't had any issues. One of the ladies that lives here, I don't know if I'm actually supposed to mention her name, so I won't, but
Okay, that's fine.
I don't think she would mind, but I'd rather ask her first. But she was so helpful. She's actually sitting over there, but she doesn't know I'm talking about her, but it's okay because I love her anyway. So.
Well, good.
And then, of course, I got my mom that lives here with me, too. And she's
your
a
mom
huge...
lives here with you, too. Okay.
Yeah. She doesn't live in the same house. We live in separate houses, but my mom is a huge inspiration to me as well.
Okay.
And we've had our fallouts when I did my drugs and everything like that, but now that I've been sober, I seem to get along better with my mom today than I did years ago,
How's her
or even
health
7
now?
months ago. My mom's health is probably about the same as mine. We need a little bit of help with it, but we're taking care of it.
Are you getting the health care that you need?
Definitely. Seattle Public Health and Cami Harless is just my all-time favorite doctor.
Okay, good.
I want the world to know what type of doctor she is. She is just bomb diggity, I guess you could say, or awesome. I mean, it's just awesome.
So what is the medical facilities that come out here?
So the medical van, the medical dental van, both of them come out here. I don't really know. I don't remember a whole lot of societies that come here. I know we have a lot of churches that help us with our building of our.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I was just worried about, is it public health or?
Oh yeah, I think it is just public health that does the mobile medical van and the mobile dental van. So they're awesome.
Okay, I'm going to ask you kind of a hard question right now. Was the fear of homelessness something that kept you in a domestic violence relationship?
Yes. Very much so. And it kept me, even though I came here.
You want to talk about the fear of that a little bit?
I was afraid to leave because I didn't know what to expect. I didn't think I could take care of myself. I figured I would have died. So if I'm going to die not alone versus dying alone.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Was it hard to make that choice?
It was, but I guess one abuse after another just wasn't my lifestyle anymore. And then watching him throw his life away with drugs just wasn't my lifestyle either. I didn't want to be doing the drugs. I quit doing the drugs long ago before he did, and we just didn't get along because I quit.
What kind of services made the difference in your quitting?
I would have to say this camp.
This camp?
Yeah. Eric Davis was a big part of my sobriety. I don't know that he knows it, but he'll probably know it now, but that's okay, I don't mind. Eric was a big inspiration to me day one I came here.
Okay.
His kind words, his loving hugs, his all-around personality just made me feel more at ease to myself each day. And I left for a couple months, and then I came back. And when I came back, I withdrew from cold turkey off of the opiates because that was my last drug of choice.
Yeah.
Even though the doctors were giving them to me, I felt like I was abusing them in some way, but I wasn't sure. But I needed to get off them anyways because it just wasn't me. It wasn't who I am. Inside, I felt trapped. And today I don't feel trapped. And a lot of that had to do with Eric and the way he talked to me and the chance after chance that he gave me. Even though I had some penalty to securities to do on my own, I took care of all 15 of them.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah, with his help. So.
Well, we all need help, and I think that none of us get anywhere without somebody wiped our butts to sometime out of kindness.
Right? Exactly.
Somebody was kind enough to wipe our butts at some point, so I think we all kind
or even just, give it a good kick.
Right, exactly. They may not have even liked me when they wiped my butt.
I know, right?
It might have been just kindness.
Yeah, kill me with kindness like Eric does, and you'll get me every time. Yeah, I mean, I've had some issues when I was here too and stuff, and I mean, we all have our issues, we all have our problems, we all are set in our ways. But when you compromise and work with people, it makes it so much better. And I've noticed that the more relaxed I'm becoming, not so angry person anymore, I got more love in my heart than I had when I first got here, and it's just a really awesome, blessed feeling.
Do you feel like you're healing?
Very much. I really do. I feel like I'm actually growing up for once. And I'm noticing I've been more helpful with people here. I'm more apt to give tours to people where before I wouldn't do it, or if I did, I would do it wrong, and but there's really no wrong way in doing it, and I didn't realize that until probably just the last 3 months. So.
Sounds like you're doing awesome.
Yeah. From where I came from and where I'm at today, oh yeah, totally.
How long were you in the domestic violence situation for?
I've been in and out of domestic violence most of my life with a lot of different men. I seem to attract it for some reason. And, today I just choose not to be with people who use, for one.
That's a good idea.
I don't mind being friends with my exes. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't mean I have to hang out with them or live with them or do what they tell me to do because you're my ex. But as far as being myself today, I'm learning who I am. And I'm liking who I become each and every day. So I'm just getting better and better at it.
Good.
And by living here, I've got the help of so many different other residents that live here have just been more than bent over backwards helping me.
Good.
Keeping me calm, telling me chill, calm down, think about this before you speak, and before I never used to do that. So
learning how to live in a community.
It may be a tiny community, but it's a tight community, and everybody loves everybody. And the first day you get here, you're probably uneasy, a little fearful, a little, scared, and, maybe a little uptight or anxious or something. But within a week, you'll fit right in, especially if you're anything like half the people here, because we do a lot of joking. We help each other So I don't want to fall behind. I want to take 10 steps forward. Once in a while I may have to take a couple steps back to look, but I still can take 10 more forward.
You're just doing better every day.
Yeah.
That's what I believe. It's just all I can do is become a better person day by day and learn my lessons.
Yes. But I'm just grateful to be me, and I'm grateful to be alive today. And I'm grateful to have a heart, compassion, understanding, and I love helping people. And I love to ramble and talk.
Me too. I'm chatty.
Yeah, they just call me Chatty Cathy, I guess, huh?
Yep.
I'm not stupid. I'm actually pretty smart. That's my mom.
Oh, okay. Wonderful.
Yeah, I don't think she wants her picture taken, but it's all good.
Yeah.
If she gets in the film, she's stuck. She's gonna have sign of release if she's walking through the porta potty. Just don't look this way, Mom.
So, okay, I have a question for you. If you could, say if you were talking to the world at large, what would you let them know about displacement or homelessness?
We're not all bad people. A lot of us have compassion, heart. We're very understanding, very caring, very loving people. Yeah, we all have issues, but everybody in this world's got issues and problems. And as long as you learn how to solve those problems, just because you live like this doesn't make you a bad person.
Right, it has nothing to do with the kind of person you are.
It doesn't. It's just, the recession that we had, the rents going up, people, I'm disabled, so I only make $7.91 a month as it is, and where am I going to rent an apartment for $7.91 and then be broke? Almost all your rents, even just for a studio apartment, is like $900 and up, and who wants to rent to somebody who's only got $7.91 a month? It's not going to happen. And then you've got like a 10-year waiting list just for Section 8 housing, and I've been on the waiting list since 2009. This is 2019, so it tells you, and they're still 10,000 years ahead of me, or 10,000 people or whatever ahead of me.
Yeah, and it takes forever.
It does. And then trying to find that one person that you can really click with and get along with and be able to live with in the same house.
Yeah.
That's really hard to do, and when you're homeless, you still have your standoffishnesses, where you still have those trust issues. Are they really honest? Can I really trust them? So you just let little bits and pieces of yourself out to one person and see if that person goes and tells the community. Now, if they do, they're not worth being a friend. If they don't, then it's worth a chance.
Yep.
So I'm still a chance taker and a risk taker. So I believe everybody's got a heart, and I believe everybody says something for a reason. And I believe God puts them in my life for a reason. Regardless if it's bad or good, He still puts them in front of me. Right. Maybe I just need to plant a seed. Maybe they need to plant a seed in me to make me a better person. I don't know. But God does things in mysterious ways.
Right.
We just don't question it.
Okay, well, thank you. That's pretty much all the questions I have. Is there anything that you want to say?
Yeah. If you ever become homeless, come to Camp Second Chance. They'll get you on the right track.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I appreciate
Thank you.
it.